Hey, what is up, guys? IGBMO here. So, first things first, long time since I uploaded a video, maybe over 2 months or so. Well, long story short, I went to school, but now I'm back to start rolling out these videos. So, this is the brand new Infinix Note 8i from Infinix, which is actually the more affordable slash toned down version of the higher Note 8i with just a few features missing. And this phone is actually on sale right now for about $180, which is equivalent to 65,000 naira on their site with fully blown specs, which I'll get to in a moment.
Okay, so let's get to what's inside the box. Then right out the box we get a huge phone, and we'll get to that in a second. Also included in the sleeve under this box is a SIM ejector tool, a plastic screen protector with Infinix documentation, and included clear plastic case, which again, in a world where people live with cases on their phone, is a nice thing to get for free. And underneath that is an 18-watt fast charging brick, a USB Type-C cable, and a pair of wired earphones.
This is my actual very first impressions after using the Infinix Note 8i for about a few days. And I feel like what actually makes you appreciate what you're getting in this package is just how much attention they put into making it look and feel just like a flagship.
So hey, let's talk about that huge display on the smartphone. It's a 6.78-inch LCD display. So clearly, there's tons of room here for media consumption and media production. It's also a 720 by 1640 resolution, so clearly not the sharpest in the world, but hey, it's great for scrolling to social media, web pages, and looking at photos. This is fine for all that. Image quality of the screen is also quite good, with bright colors and good color accuracy.
So the battery life on this phone, just after a few days of use, is simply fantastic. It's also a huge 5200 mAh battery, which is really sweet to have. And they have also branded it, they are calling it the Power Marathon Tech. I'm not sure why, but I just call it a huge battery. And if you think of it, when you combine a 720p screen with a huge battery and a chip that isn't very power hungry, there's a MediaTek Helio G80 processor inside. You're looking at a sure 2-day battery for a lot of people out there. And if you do kill it, there's an 18-watt fast charger if you need it. Get it? The right. Okay, let's get right back to the video. So there's a Helio G80 processor inside, fed with 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. That's sure to carry out your daily tasks with ease and still have plenty of juice left.
So, on the bottom of the phone, you will notice that there is now a new USB Type-C port, and there is also a headphone jack, which I have some things to talk about in the full review, so stay tuned for that. Then the software experience is also quite good. The phone is definitely skinned with something they are calling XOS 7.0 on top of Android 10. There are also some ads in the OS, as we have seen with most affordable phones these days, and it also comes with some preloaded apps. Performance is good enough with scrolling, gaming, and all that, as you can see. And this is what 60Hz is going to feel like, since you aren't getting any high refresh rate for the price you're paying.
So for the cameras, there's a total of 5 cameras on here, 4 on the back and 1 on the front.
So the 4 rear cameras are now the 48 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera, a depth sensor, and what Infinix are calling the AI lens. So mostly what you're going to be working with here are the main camera and maybe occasionally the macro camera. And of course, the photos you get out of this smartphone are actually quite good. But when you bring it into conditions with difficult lighting and noise, that's where this phone will start to suffer. But I don't think anyone buying this phone will care about that one bit, because the camera is quite fast, snappy, and responsive. And then the selfie camera up front in your Infinity O cutout is an 8MP sensor. Again, pictures taken with this sensor are quite passable. A little portrait mode action does work if you're into that, but it tends to suffer with dynamic range, poor lighting, and noise. But overall, I'm actually quite impressed with the camera system. So, on the back of this phone, some of you might have noticed that there is no fingerprint sensor, and that is actually right. So the fingerprint sensor is now located on the side of the phone and is now merged with the power button.
And I actually think it's a lot better. It's now quicker and faster to unlock, and it's a lot easier to access. and overall it gives the phone a much cleaner aesthetic. So overall, I'm actually quite impressed with all the decision making Infinix has put into this smartphone, from the camera to the display, even the ports on the phone. So some of you might have noticed that there is a box at my back, which is actually a pair of Infinix headphones. So Infinix is actually doing a giveaway. If you guys would like to join, you have to buy the Infinix Hot 10 to be able to get this pair of cool looking headphones. And I don't think they actually sell these headphones commercially, but as for the smartphones, you can order them right now on Jumia or Infinix online stores. Links will be down below. But if you guys are actually interested in a short unboxing and review of these headphones, do let me know down in the comment section below, and also stay tuned for the review of the Infinix Note 8i. Either way, thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. I've started. Yeah, yes, that. And if you do manage to kill it, there's an 18-watt fast charger if you need it.
Wait, what's your problem? Is that Jesus?
And the link to my Twitter handle will be down below.
Yeah.